A while, there's quite a gap between the two teams as they line up side by side.
Yeah, good evening everyone. I think you're probably right in that assumption. Whether it turns out that way will remain to be seen. I wouldn't for a minute suggest that this is a weak Real Madrid side. What I would say is it's not as strong as it could be. So we may be different in opinion in that one, but the one thing I think will be guaranteed a smashing game, and if we get the same kind of excitement as we got last night, then we certainly won't be complaining, Dan, for sure.
There will be tension in the Bernabeu tunnel. There's just been a warm embrace between Vinicius Jr. and Savinho, international teammates but rivals here tonight. And the crowd in here, as always, whipping up the atmosphere. That's behind one of the goals. That's the section where they all wear white, and it stands out inside this magnificent arena.
It really is. I mean, last night's stadium we enjoyed, didn't we? Just something special about this place. You think about the history, think about the players that performed out in that park. Amazing venue.
Alexander-Arnold, supported here by his captain. That's a fascinating battle on that side because of the speed of Kusanov. Slick night for him, his 190th game as a coach in the Champions League, which puts him level with Sir Alex Ferguson. Only Carlo Ancelotti has been in charge of more, and as a player and a manager, it's his 50th game tonight against Real Madrid, so a special night for the Manchester. Against Osasuna and Getafe haven't gone down well. It's allowed Barcelona to take control of La Liga again. Last minute winner to beat Celta Vigo in their last game, so pressure's being increased by the week, isn't it, on our beloved Doku, who can have a run for the first time, and it opens up for him from the angle, and Real Madrid lead. His first goal in the Champions League since 2024. And no matter how well you can pass it, how slick you are, sometimes Route 1 works. Over the top of the defender, brilliant pass from Courtois. And Fede Valverde, Real Madrid's captain, did the rest, 1-0.
Well, the ball's out of this world. Shows the finish, just touches it round. I don't know why, does Donnarumma kind of pull his left arm away? That's a beauty.
Vinicius Jr. plays it back, it's Arda Güler. Now it's Thiago Pittar. Played in by Brahim Diaz, and he didn't get there!
Oh my goodness.
It's a hat-trick! It's the Fede Valverde show in the Bernabeu. It's the first hat-trick of his career, and it comes on a massive night in the Champions League. What a half for Valverde, and what a half for Real Madrid. It's Real Madrid 3, Manchester City 0.
The touch is incredible. The touch to give him the opening for the finish. I've got to take you back to Vinicius Jr., which they probably won't do for the goal, but watch this touch. Look at this touch there. Oh my goodness. That is magnificent. It goes over Diaz. This touch here to take away from Gay is brilliant. It's genius. That's genius.
Couldn't agree more. And what about the delicate pass from Brahim Diaz to get it over Ruben Diaz as well? That's an outstanding goal.
It's a thing of beauty. That touch there is superb. And I'll go back to the initial attack. Vinicius Jr. does really well.
Alexander-Arnold's cross, which was stabbed away in the end by Ruben Diaz. Here's the chance for Arda Güler to put the cross in. Fede Valverde scores again! It's the captain's night in the Bernabeu. One off the right foot, one off the left foot. 2-0 to Real Madrid.
What a finish. And it all starts from a really aggressive, positive run from Brahim Diaz, and he plays it to Vinicius Junior. He just explodes. He explodes off the touchline. There he goes. He plays a lovely little reverse ball in behind, and it comes. I think it takes a deflection of Diaz, but the finish is superb across a top-class goalkeeper. There it is. Diaz sticks his right foot out, knocks it into his path.
The inside out from the time together at Bournemouth.
Yeah.
He's the manager with a problem right now, Pep. But he's found a gap, now he's found Vinicius Junior, and he's found another gap and he shoots. Donnarumma there. Given away by Rodri, belted in by Ardagula. And he saved it, Donnarumma. He saved it, and you wonder how big a moment that might be in the context of the tie, Alan.
Good save. Can't believe how casual. I mean, it's just so casual, the run-up, the walk-up, the run-up. But you're right. Good save and a big save.
That is. Strange, isn't it, the 3-0 deficit with the second leg to come, you kind of feel like they're still in it. 4-0, it just feels different. I mean, that was a massive moment, though.
Yeah.
But they've got to defend better than they're defending. I mean, you can't allow that.
Right through the middle of your defence. One pass from a wide area.
I mean, we saw some shambolic stuff last night, didn't we, in the Metropolitano from Tottenham, but that was right there with it.
Yeah. Knows that's the only way you can always tackle it out the middle of the goal. Unbelievable save, and that's just about being alert 24/7 as a goalkeeper.
Thank you, Joe. So the change is being made. Mastan Tuono is on to replace Brahim Diaz.
Poor play defensively, clearly. But really, you're right, doesn't give him any time at all. But what a save. Look, he turns that way. He sticks a left leg in. For all intents and purposes, he must think that's a goal. He's got to think that's a goal.
Let's bring in Joe Hart then. I mean, Joe, what a
left leg in. For all intents and purposes, he must think that's a goal. He's got to think that's a goal.
Let's bring in Joe Hart then. I mean, Joe, what a